Hello everyone, welcome back to HOI4 as the German Empire. And guys, I have been going for in-between episodes because I wanted to check something out. But I've come back because the Hindenburg incident has happened today. So disaster was narrowly averted today when a diesel fuel leak was discovered on the German passenger airship Hindenburg as it came into dock at the Lakehurst Naval Air Station in the United States. So guys, obviously you can read the rest of this, but basically what it means, the Hindenburg did not blow up. This is amazing. I like that. This is why I like Paradox games. They have this historical stuff, but it always can happen differently. It can always, turn out differently. I like this. So yeah, this didn't actually turn into a disaster, which is great. So yeah, we're gonna click that. And also, one new thing happened. Now, I've been doing, I think I've been focusing on two more national focuses of camera. We've been finishing our what was the last one called? We've been finishing the industrial effort, and now I have been going for army innovations and a treaty with the USSR because I want them to help us fight Poland, because I don't want to invest, too much into this. Maybe I'm going to do it alone, but I definitely want to get the research bonus with the Soviets, and they have accepted. So our negotiations with the Soviet Union have been successful. An agreement has been reached where our nations will aid each other in the development of new armored units, which is very important for us, with a possible extension to other research areas in the future. So this is going to be really good. We reduced ahead of time penalty for the Panzer. Oh, that's pretty good. That's really good. Alright, I think we're going to have to do that. We don't have a research slot open just yet, but as soon as we do, we need to build that third, the Panzer Kampfwagen 3. That's really good. So I wanted to go for the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, but yeah, probably not going to happen. I think we're just going to go for army innovations here. Yeah, we're just going to keep pushing that. Then we might take air innovations too, but we'll see. Let's pick that one first, and then I would like to go for the Anschluss, but for that we would need some more men. We don't actually have them just yet, but we are building them up. And one more thing I wanted to show you though was that we actually have two pretty strong units right now. We have two seasoned units because the Condor Legion that I have sent to help out in the Civil War of Spain, I've also sent them to volunteer for Italy in the mountains of Ethiopia, and they have now become seasoned warriors. And this guy is actually even closer to the next I guess level. This is really cool. All the rest of our forces are regular except for our newly trained people right here. They are obviously still trained or green people as well. So yeah, this is basically what I've done. Actually, let me show you my research as well, because we have been researching quite a lot of things. Nope, that was not it. There we have research. There we go. So we are currently researching a land doctrine, also some more industrial. Actually, yeah, only the land doctrine and some more industrial things. That's basically it. But I think now we're gonna have to go for, I don't know, once we've finished that, let's have a quick look at our tanks. Yes, we're gonna have to go for this. We're gonna have to go for this. We have the 2-year penalty is not here. We do not have this penalty, which is amazing. So we're definitely gonna have to go for this, and then we can go. Actually, I don't know. No, actually, you know what? I think this 50 research time reductions also applies to this one. So this could really help us out. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna go for that one, because that will eventually convert into the Panther. Now, what I've been doing was, obviously, I've actually been improving relations with the Soviets, simply because actually, yeah, no longer, but I have been improving relations just so they would actually accept our proposal, and they have. And I also have sent some, I guess, diplomats, you can say, to increase or boost popularity of the fascists in Sweden. Now, they're not that powerful just yet, but you can see it rise slowly but surely. It hasn't risen just yet. There we go. So it has risen. And also, and that is probably more important, I've also sent people to support fascism in the United States. And so far, it's actually going very well. We went from 0% all the way to 13% now. This is amazing. And I've started to switch our production from building civilian factories to building military factories. So yeah, let's see what we need. We still need tons of light tanks. Tons of light tanks. You know what? Yeah, I've actually there we go. I've actually started off a second facility to build light tanks. We just need them so much because we've been focusing on that. But I think we also need to have our artillery. The artillery is not that important. Let's rather go for the tanks. Yeah, one more factory has been built. Good. So yeah, I've been focusing on building military factories. Now we do actually have the possibility to customize our armies with the division designer, but I don't really want to do that just yet. I want to wait for a new tank model, and then I want to, well, change the things around. I was actually thinking of going for a heavy tank, but I don't know. I don't know if we really need that. We could do that, obviously, but I don't know. What I do want to do, though, I think, is maybe switch out some of our motorized infantry in our panzer divisions, because they're not fully tanks. They're not fully tanks. If we have a look at these, this division right there, they are supplemented with motorized infantry. So if we could add something here, that'd be actually quite cool. Or we could add something else. They have support artillery. Okay, that seems fine for now. What else have I been doing? I had a look at this. Oh, right. So I've not only sent volunteers to Italy, but also we have gotten a non-aggression pact with them, and that should help us to get them into our faction. But it seems as though we need to be at war before this happens, which is fine. But yeah, so we need to wait for Spain to well, for them to end their, I guess, civil war. Not civil war, but they have this national spirit or something like that, recovering from the civil war. So unless they have recovered, they're not going to join us. And for Italy, we need to be at war in order for them to join us. But still, they will soon enough, I think. Now also, I've been building more planes, and we are kind of exerting our air superiority, or we're trying to establish air superiority over Poland here, which is going to be our first target, I think. Other than that, anything else? We have our train. Yeah, they're still training. That's totally fine. I guess I'm going to add this guy to the trained group as well. Okay, nice. What else was it? I had seven. Oh, yeah. So we did actually also gather enough political power to change or modify a government. And the first thing I did was I hired Rudolf Hess, just so we get even more Führermann, as it's known. And then I hired Walter Funk, because he would help us build military factories faster. And as I said, we've switched from producing civilian factories to now building only military factories, because that's what we need. That's what we need in order to get our troops set up. We do have a lot of, well, civilian factories, but actually we have more civilian factories almost than we have military factories. Yeah, we do. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so we can do something else. We have extensive conscription. That's fine. Limited exports. We have a war economy. I think that's fine. I'm not gonna mess with that. In fact, what I do want to do is go for a tank designer. Yeah. So we want to get armor research time. That would be cool. Max speed and reliability. Armor and hard attack, or reliability and soft attack. I think max speed. I want to go for max speed and reliability. I don't want them to break down. That's very important. More military factories. Let's see what we need the most. We do need tower artillery. So we have a huge stockpile of infantry equipment. Well, it's not huge, but we do have a big stockpile of infantry equipment and motorized equipment as well. So I've been toning that down a bit. And I've been increasing our light tank production, but it's not really catching up there. I guess I'm just going to have to invest in that even more. But I do not want to forget about our artillery, because that's also important. I just guess it's not as important. We're focused on tanks, so that's all that matters. Alright, anyone is done with recruiting? No. Oh, with training, I should say. Nope. That's too bad. So our current national focus, obviously, is the army innovations. And I'm wondering, 520 troops right now. So we need to build a lot more before we can actually annex Austria. So we're gonna go for this. I guess next we're gonna go for the army innovations. We could go a little bit faster as well. We could go for the army innovations, for the air innovations afterwards. Maybe for air innovations 1 as well. Rocketry, I don't really think that makes sense because it's quite far away. So we're building this now. I think then we're gonna go for air innovations, or maybe air innovations 1. Actually 2 airbase. Ah, that would actually be quite useful. That would actually be quite useful. Air experience. Treaty with the USSR. Now we're gonna go for, well, this, what does it do? More experience. Gains Spirit German Air Innovations, which grants battlefield support doctrine, jet technology research, research bonus for radar technology. I'm not too sure. We're gonna go either way, I think. Okay, we have one more factory. Let's put that in the light tank and see how our production has changed. Not really that high. Our efficiency is not that high. That's the problem. Amelia Earhart disappears. Oh, really? Ah, this is, again, another event that just happens to be very different. The famous aviator... Actually, no. Did she... No, did she make it? I don't even know. I think she did. The famous aviator Amelia Earhart, the first woman to complete a solo flight across the Atlantic, has disappeared along with her navigator Fred Noonan near Howland Island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Okay. A loss for aviation. Well, it's not our pilots. I couldn't care less, I guess. But, yeah, that's what's been going on. So, yeah, of course, Italy has taken over Ethiopia completely, and we helped them, which is great. We've got some experience for that as well. I don't even know if we actually managed to get some relations boost out of that. Well, anyways, we have our non-aggression pact, and that's kind of important. I guess that's the most important. So how is the fascism doing here in Sweden? Because basically Sweden is the biggest faction up here, and I do want to take over Denmark. Definitely want to take over Denmark, but I don't think I want to take over Norway or Finland for myself. I was also quickly, well, for a short time, I was also influencing these 3 states. But it was draining my political power, so I decided I'm just gonna focus on Sweden, the biggest of them all. All right, so we finished army innovations, great. So let's go for anti-communitarian pact. I don't want to do that because then we might piss off the Soviets. I do want to piss them off, just not right now. Although, okay, so people could join the anti. I'm not gonna do that just yet. We will do that later on. I think for now, we're gonna have to go for air innovations. But yeah, let's go for this air innovation first. We could obviously also, now this is obviously also a possibility, check out our navy. But I don't think that's important just yet. We could also befriend Japan, which we might be a good idea as well. Or China. Japan or China? But I think Japan is gonna do the win, I guess, over there, I should say. Alright, one more light tank. And then, oh, we're actually losing oil. Marco Polo incident. Japanese and Chinese forces have skirmished inconclusively over the strategic Marco Polo bridge, located just southwest of Beijing. China has rejected Japan's demands for an apology and territorial concessions, claiming instead that the breaking point of Japanese aggression has been reached. Diplomats fear that the volatile situation could result in war at any time. That is interesting indeed, but we need to actually trade for some oil. And I would... Oh my god! Is that the only nation that is willing to trade oil with us? Why are they not... They... Current exports nothing. Why are they not exporting that? So it appears as if the US are the only ones exporting stuff. Well, we're already trading with them, I guess, so that's fine. That's gonna slow down our production. Since now one of our civilian factories is busy doing that, but that's good enough. We definitely need to capture some oil resources. That's important. Now, I was thinking about maybe Romania, but we could also ally them. We don't have to take them over necessarily, but there's a little bit in Poland. We've actually finished a refinery here, if I'm not mistaken, so that's good. But other than that, there's not much oil. We would get a little bit from Austria, a little bit from Hungary, but it's not enough. Alright, excavation has finished. Great. Which means we could move on here. No. We want to go for this. Yes. So this should not actually take that much longer. The head penalty will consume research bonus. Mechanized army bonus could also apply. National focus could also apply. Well, what does it mean, could? Does it mean it does? I hope that's what it means. But anyways, we're gonna go for this better tank module, and I hope that this will allow us to really rush through and destroy our enemies. I mean, I've been focused on tanks anyways, so that's good. Also, our fighters, I've created a new air wing. That's actually what I wanted to show you. Yeah, you guys. Now, for some reason, these guys are Heinkel interwar fighters. I don't know why. This is very strange because I'm not building them. So let's have a quick look here actually at our production. We are investing in fighters, right? So if I have a look at this, I'm building these BF-109 fighters, right? But if we show outdated models, there is this HE51 interwar fighter, which I'm not building, by the way, right? I'm not building that one. I'm building this one. So, however, if I now create a new air wing out of the currently produced, actually, that's wrong. Out of the currently produced things, it's always this interwar fighter. And I don't know why. It makes no sense. Yet, there it is. Here it is, you know? And that really annoys me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But I don't know. I think this seems like a bug to me. But there's not much I can do. You guys, I want you here in Western Poland nonetheless. And I guess we could actually fighters. Get you guys all together, merge. And a close air support as well. There you go. And we could actually create this close air support as well. Because they are surprisingly the right ones. I don't know why. Come on. Nope. So yeah, let's have a quick look at our fighters. Okay, yeah, it's actually have a quick look. There we go. Wait, where are you going? You are here. Yeah, you are. Wait, I just had the... Oh, god damn it. There we go. So we have 182 of them. So strange. I've been building the Messerschmitts. I don't know. I don't understand why we are getting these. I don't know if there's a way where I should change this, but I don't think there is. It's just kind of odd. So, yeah. Anyways, you're there. Do your job. We're free military stuff, so let's build one more. And, okay, that's it. And one more civilian factory. So we need to build some more military factories. Actually, where are we going to build these? One here, I guess. Here's a pretty good idea. Actually, cancel that. Cancel this. There we go. Good. This seems good to me. We're building up our military infantry here, not infantry, but infrastructure here. And then we kind of have to build some radar stations along the side because the British are going to bomb the hell out of us. I'm hoping we have better airplanes than Poland, but it is so strange. You know what I'm going to actually try and do? Even though this might really mess up things, but I need to try this. We're going to just do this. And I hope that this has now changed it. I don't think it does. Upgrade needed. What does that mean? Does that mean they're actually being upgraded? 177. Actually, that might be... Oh, that might be it. 176. Alright, let's have a quick look again. I haven't remembered how many of those... actually, I think they're being upgraded. 175 to 190. Alright, let's check that out. 175 to 190. Oh, I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. Let's check this out one more. Oh, okay, so I think I know what's going on. So, these airplanes are being put into reserve because they're old, and they're being replaced with newer ones. So we are building new planes, but if I was to create a new air wing, it would be the old ones. Oh, okay, that makes totally sense now. Okay, I got it. Alright, I like that. That's actually pretty cool. So we're using the old ones still, but they're being slowly replaced. Okay, I'm glad I figured that out. Alright, so let's quickly see what we're needing. We need to put one factory to focus on the artillery as well. We just have to. Okay, we can also modify government again. And I think I want to go for an aircraft designer, although a material designer will also be quite useful. Motorization, artillery research, small arms, motorization. We want motorization. We want these tanks fast. And then, okay, we can't do any more. And a new research slot is available. So let's see what we could check out elastic defense. That would be good for our doctrines. This would have... Oh, okay. Yeah, this is not going well. Artillery. No, I think we're just gonna go for the doctrine here. Probably. Organization. Tanks get max speed and a reinforcement rate. Alright, let's do that. Go for that. Sounds good. Actually, we should have probably checked out we should have probably checked out the radar stations, radio detection. No, actually, yeah, it does enable us to build radar stations. I should have done that. Oh well. We have finished all of here. I could continue the oil plant, synthetic refinery and oil plant, and I guess we're fine. Dive bombing could also be quite useful, but I'm not going to do that. How far? Okay, we're pretty close to air innovations. What's our army manpower? We should. It says we are over the requirement, but we are not there. I think they're also counting the units we have not deployed just yet. I think that's how it is, because it requires 550k, but we have 575. I think I remember that I've seen that in a FAQ somewhere on the forum. So yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it. Although I would like to know where's our actually standing army, like how many men we currently have. Okay, another research slot. Okay, let's go for radar stations now. Let's go for radar stations. There you go. Alright, continue. How is the fascism in Sweden? British Parliament debates intervention in Scandinavia. Considering the strategic value of the Scandinavian region to British defensive efforts, the potential risk of seeing an enemy build influence here. Interesting! I wonder if this is because I'm influencing Sweden. If so, then the AI is pretty damn smart. So the British Parliament has debated the possibility of a military intervention. They've also done that for the Benelux states, but they haven't actually declared a war just yet. While the political implications of such action weighed heavily on Neville Chamberlain, several decisive arguments were delivered before it was decided the rest of the debate should be conducted in closed chambers. Interesting. But let's have a quick look at them real quick. Oh, nice. 21%. 21%. What about the US? What about the US? Nice. 21% as well. This is going good. Alright, so let's check our new national focus. I wonder if we can go for Austria. Damn, we can't do it just yet. Can't do it just yet, so I guess we are going to for either strategic battlefield support for the tactical. Battlefield support. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think instead we're just going to go for this because I can't really decide just yet. I do want to befriend Japan or China, but I kind of want to see who's doing better in the war. So I actually want the war to start before I decide which one I'm actually going to ally with. But yeah, we still need tanks. Damn it, we need tanks. We need tanks so badly. Alright, let's go for some more stuff here. Actually, you know what? We're just going to fill this up. There you go. Because we need tanks anyway. And actually, you know what? Since they're so important, we're also going to make them... well, we're going to put them up here, yeah. They're more important than fighters. Alright, we're right next to the other tank. And I guess we're going to give you 2 of them. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so Japan declared war. Oh my god. That increased the tension quite a bit. And that is bad. That is bad because we actually want to do a couple of things as well. Which will, you know, well... What is it called? Damn it, what word I'm looking for? Which will increase the world tension, I guess. And I have a lot of things I want to do as well. Gee, why can't I talk? Anyway, a lot of things I want to do as well, and I'm afraid that because all the other people are doing all these kind of crazy things, we won't be able to do what we want to. So maybe I should actually increase my efforts here. Because it's going to increase tension to take over Austria, to take over Czechoslovakia, and Poland. And I want to take these things over before I'm going to have to go to war with the French and the British. So, yeah. So, Japan, you're at war. I wonder if we could actually send them volunteers. You know what? You know what? Actually, I think I might want to do... I think I might want to do that. Although, improve relations. I think I want to improve relations with Japan. Although, probably don't have to necessarily. I would like to send volunteers as well, but I don't want to send my actual Condor Legion. I want to send someone else, and I think, you know what, we're going to send some tanks. Let's have a quick look at our... Oh yeah, look at these. All of these people no longer need to train. Alright, first of all, let's get you guys in here. Let's get you guys to train in 4 tank divisions. All of you train. But let's get our veterans out here. Or, well, not necessarily veterans, but you, all of you, and I think we're gonna send some tanks to China to help out the Japanese. All right, you guys, I want to leave. There you go. And yeah, you're all gonna join this force, except for the infantry, and you guys, you're gonna have to leave as well. Sorry, boys, you're gonna have to join our Eastern forces. Nice. And now who do we have? Okay, all of you guys, I guess you will be joining. Yeah, you get out of here, and you'll be joining our Eastern forces as well. Good. So we have seasoned men here. I guess I could send them as well, but I think I'd rather want to help some of our panzer divisions. Okay, you guys are all training. So who am I going to send? I think I'm going to send the SS Vikings. Actually, no. I'm going to send my 2 panzer divisions. You and you get out of here and start a new legion. And this time I'm going to send... probably this guy. Erwin Rommel. Of course. Alright, going to send Erwin Rommel, and he's going to help out Japan in their war with two tanks. I hope that this will work out quite well. So send volunteers. How many can we send? 3 actually. Okay, we can send 3 divisions. I'll quickly do that then. Okay, in this case, do we have another named Panzer division? We do not. Well, let's get. Do we have one named? The Vikings. Yeah, you guys go here. Yep. And help out Japan. Help out Japan in their war. And guys, there we go. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna send 3 divisions. And next time, guys, I'll be back when we help out Japan in their war against China with 3 volunteer forces. And hopefully that's gonna give them a lot of experience. Anyways, I'm gonna have to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.